Hello everyone, welcome back to Kingdom Alignment. My name is Sherelle, and in today's video we are going to be talking about something different. Yeah, a realization. I caught something in myself today. I was creating consistently, posting, teaching, building, mothering, you name it, and I still looked spiritual. But I realized I was feeding the algorithm more than I was feeding on the word. And the dangerous part, I didn't even notice it was happening. So let's talk about it. Here's what I realized. Drift doesn't feel rebellious. It feels productive. You start building something good, you're disciplined, you're on fire, you're consistent, you're talking about God, you're teaching principles, and because it still sounds spiritual, you don't question it. But slowly, content replaces communion. Slowly, output replaces oil. Slowly, strategy replaces scripture. And then posting replaces presence. And you don't feel far from God. You just feel slightly thinner. This morning, I felt like I needed to go deeper in prayer. And I kept asking myself, what am I missing? What haven't I prayed? What needs to go? And it wasn't another declaration. It was the word. I had been pouring out more than I was sitting down in my word. And creating about God is not the same as sitting with him. Teaching discipline is not the same as being formed by scripture. And I had to be honest with myself. I drifted. I got so consumed with the busy lifestyle, with content, with writing, with mothering, with working. I forgot about the word. If you build publicly but dry privately, eventually you're going to burn out. You'll start performing, you'll feel pressure you can't explain because the oil isn't being replenished. And this doesn't just apply to content creation, it applies to business, motherhood, fatherhood, ministry, career, ambition, the list goes on. Anything can replace first love if you're not careful. You can talk about God and still not sit with him. And that's the correction I needed today. And that's what I needed to share with you. So here's what I'm doing. I'm not quitting content. I love content. I love creating content. I'm correcting order. Word before workflow, scripture before strategy, presence before platform, feeding myself before feeding others. Not rush reading, not content extraction, actual sitting in my word. Because if the source dries up, nothing will last. And I refuse to build something publicly that isn't rooted privately. Now, if you've watched this video to the end, if you've caught yourself here too, or you find yourself doing the same thing that I'm doing, this isn't condemnation, it's simply correction. And correction is protection, okay? So don't beat yourself up. Sometimes the go deeper feeling isn't about louder prayer, it's about returning back to the word. So today, before I post anything, I'm going to sit with scripture, and you should do the same. Not for content, not for applause or validation, for alignment with God. So if this video helped you, if this video reminded you of where you're at, if you've experienced this, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode. Take care. This is Kingdom Alignment, Sherelle, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.